After the Democrats take the debate stage, Today looks at how the candidates really did. Get all the insights in this crucial step to the primaries. Wednesday on Today.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30. Well, more development could be taking place in our area. What's been in discussion for several years. NewsCenter1's Caroline Patricus says the proposed $50 million President's Plaza is back on the table, this time for good.
It's been nearly 10 years since the idea came about of taking this piece of property on the corner of 6th and St. Joseph Street and transforming it into what's being called President's Plaza. Now, the ideas of moving that project forward are back in conversation on Monday. This is a picture of President's Plaza, a project that's been in the works since 2006. It's an 89,000 square foot building that includes mixed-use commercial and office space. Something the mayor says Rapid City needs.
Specifically, downtown Rapid City needs to move forward and keep improving the downtown corridor.
But the project holds history that caused delays and controversy.
My job today is to make that crystal clear. We've never wanted any public funds, and there were never going to be any public funds that went towards the private building. The TIF was always 100% allocated to the parking, but all that got muddied and it wasn't clearly understood, even though it was clearly in the agreements. So now we believe this is a very simple and straightforward solution.
Now the mayor is coming forward announcing his proposal to split the projects.
So it seems it's a time for a clean break and a clean project and start moving things forward instead of being stagnant.
Eliminating partnership between private companies and the city of Rapid City. The split would mean the city holds responsibility for the proposed $5 million parking garage.
Obviously, we can't build what potentially could be the largest building in Rapid's history without parking. So we have to work with the city to see how that's going to go.
And it's a move the mayor says will expedite the process, making this a reality.
We really believe the last 45 days have been the most productive meetings we've had with the city in the last several years. We are very excited to move forward, and we really believe more than ever that this project is going to happen.
Premier Properties says they feel ready. Allender now plans to bring the proposal forward to City Council. Caroline Patricus, NewsCenter1.
And they have already allocated $2.8 million in 2008, which would still go toward building the parking garage. They expect to bring that discussion to the City Council within the next month and continue moving forward. If approved by the City Council, construction could start on that project as early as July of 2016. Rapid City Mayor Steve Allender says he will keep us updated just as soon as he has more information. An early morning fire proving that even a water park is not safe from flames. About 6:30 this morning, the roof of the Ramcota Water Park caught fire. When the Rapid City Fire Department arrived on scene, flames were visible from the roof. The heating and ventilation unit caught fire, but firefighters were able to quickly extinguish the flames. And that fire was contained to the water park, but some parts of the hotel were evacuated purely as precaution. There are no civilian or firefighter injuries to report. Volunteers with the Red Cross here in Rapid City being deployed this morning to the Standing Rock Reservation in order to support feeding operations for responders battling wildfires there. Tribal Emergency Manager Elliot Ward says that several hay bales caught fire north of Cannonball on Saturday night, and the flames spread into town yesterday when winds gusted up to 60 miles per hour. The 875 residents were evacuated after power poles were knocked down. So far, there have been no reports of injury, but the flames did burn at least 2 homes and a church.
We have 2 volunteers that have left here, and we have 1 volunteer in Standing Rock already on the reservation that's going to respond out, start providing canteening services, and in the event there is some homes that are lost, we'll be there to support those families that have lost their homes.
And high winds that we've seen across the region, including in North Dakota, have posed challenges for firefighters and crews that are battling that blaze. Wyoming also battling a massive fire that started in Casper yesterday. Wyoming Highway Patrol troopers from 7 different areas and the Natrona County Sheriff's Office helping to evacuate hundreds of residents from that area as the fire spread through Evansville and into parts of Converse County. Wyoming State Highway 256 east of Casper is expected to remain closed for the rest of the day, and no one will be allowed access to that area. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And we start this Monday, much as we began the last week, as a brand new trading week opens. The Dow rising 47 points. Still some tailwinds despite some sagging in the oil market. Made up good ground in the financials and across the petroleum sector last week as crude oil prices surged. A little bit of a pullback in the commodities the end of it today, but the Dow still rising 47 points, 17,132. The NASDAQ composite up 8 to 4839. The S&P 500 a little steadier, holding 3 at 2017. And gold losing $1.60 on a strengthening dollar to $1,162.90 on this day of trade. Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio joining us.
Yeah.
You didn't blow away yesterday.
No.
Lots of things did, but
yeah.
I'm glad you made it back. You were in Lincoln, Nebraska.
I was in Lincoln. Yeah. I attended the Wisconsin Nebraska game.
Could have used a little more wind to stop that last
goodness!
field goal.
I know. And we were talking a little bit about this. The coach from Nebraska had the choice to take the win in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He decided against that. And I personally think if he would have had the win in the fourth quarter, things would have been a little bit different.
Well, I don't think that winning field goal for Wisconsin, I don't think it goes through the uprights.
I mean,
little windier.
Oh my
Certainly
goodness.
had enough wind to stop it here.
He missed, what, a 30-yard field goal?
38 yards.
38-yard previously?
So
my goodness.
Bummer. Another heartbreaker for the Huskers.
Last 9 seconds, they lose it.
But at least we have sunny skies. Huh?
Yeah, we sure do. And we're going to have sunny skies for the rest of the week, folks. Here's some of the temperatures. In the 60s today, they're going to be a little bit warmer than that tomorrow, a little bit more sunshine. We're going to start dying these winds down a little bit tomorrow as well.
All right, we'll get more details coming up in Bob's forecast in just a bit. We're back with more news after the break, right here on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
This is NewsCenter1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
$5 off your choice of hand-trimmed, juicy sirloin, perfectly marbled ribeye. Our finest filet mignon steaks all day, every Sunday. Come in and try the best steak in the hills for $5 off. Judas Woodfire Grill, 2424 West Main, Rapid City.
This is the game we like to call Follow the Leader. With best fuel economy, best towing, best torque, best payload, and with more people driving Ram trucks than ever before, we've built quite the following. Get a great deal on the best trucks during Ram Truck Month. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus $6,000 in total values on the 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Hi, I was wondering what kind of jeans I should get.
You need some skinny jeans.
I don't know.
Don't get caught out of your comfort zone. Mitsubishi Electric Systems offer a more efficient way to cool and heat with no ductwork. Mitsubishi Electric Cooling and Heating. Live better.
CJD's equipment service for all your commercial and residential cooling and heating needs.
Menards has all the appliances you need to update your home, and right now, all major kitchen appliances are on sale. This LG stainless steel dishwasher has 15 place settings and includes a third rack, just $719. Finish your kitchen with a new faucet. Right now, all Pfister faucets are on sale. This single-handle Corvo kitchen pull-out faucet in a chrome finish is $59 after rebate, or get it in a stainless steel finish for just $79 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Our children are so precious. Let's keep them safe every moment.
Using safe sleep guidelines can make all the difference. Babies sleep best on their backs, in a safe crib, alone. No bumper pads, toys, pillows, or blankets whenever and wherever baby sleeps. Every sleep time counts. Learn more for baby's sake.
Handmade fresh Florentine flatbread with fresh spinach, homemade bruschetta, and creamy artichoke sauce. Or Italia with rich homemade red sauce, fresh roasted red peppers, sausage, pastrami, and pepperoni. A half flatbread with your choice of fresh garden salad or fresh daily soup. Taste the difference at Shooter's Woodfire Grill, Rapid City.
This portion of the news is brought to you by the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals Group.
There is no better place to spend Native American Day than Crazy Horse Memorial right here in the Black Hills. The monument hosting its annual Native American Day celebration. Activities including a program featuring cultural leaders, prayer, a Native American dance performance, and the announcement of the Crazy Horse Memorial Educator of the Year. That award always going to an individual who has made significant contribution to Native American education, and it includes a $1,000 grant to the recipient's school, to their library, or to student programs of his or her choice. South Dakota celebrating Native American Day on what is widely recognized in the rest of the country as Columbus Day. And more celebrations here in Rapid City. The Journey Museum and Learning Center holding activities for kids and families to celebrate. Participants can learn how Native tribes track the winter season, along with a hands-on activity with how all parts of the buffalo were used and utilized by the tribes. There's also a short film on how Native Americans look to the stars. Although today is a day to recognize Native American culture, the Journey Museum celebrating that each and every day.
Here at the Journey Museum is still, as I've mentioned, is to not just look at the past, but also look into the future. And as an example, we did a learning forum on Sunday where we talked about the 1868 Fort Laramie Treaty and what is its implications today in 2015. This is a real example of how culturally we still have a lot of conversations going on.
And if you missed today's celebrations, you can always visit the Journey anytime to learn more about Native American culture. Well, it could have been a bad hair day across the Black Hills today, much as it was for us on Sunday as well. Those winds still with us and showing no signs of dying down. Bob Riggio has a full forecast and more details about when we might get a respite from that. Coming up next, right here on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
Things that happen on Tuesdays. Papa Murphy's $10 Tuesdays and
soccer practice, softball practice, tuba lessons, t-ball practice.
Papa Murphy's $10 Tuesdays. Any large pizza, just $10. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's.
Love at 425 degrees.
Every morning, millions of Americans start their commute in their cars. Knowing AAA auto insurance is there, should anything not go as planned. And every morning, those same people also leave behind their homes. Knowing AAA home insurance is there, should anything not go as planned. Insurance that's not just insurance.
Betty's Quiltery is a family-owned business right here in Rapid City, where beautifully handmade quilts are created just for you. We are a one-stop shop for everything that pertains to quilts and offer quality fabrics, wool embroidery, unique designs, endless supplies, and the personal attention that doesn't exist in commercial fabric or quilting stores. From beginner to experienced quilters, we offer quilting kits as well as classes to help you find the inspiration or get started on a new quilt project. Stop in today to pursue our selections. We guarantee you won't be disappointed.
At Black Hills Community Bank, we make a difference by investing in what counts. Congratulations to Community Bank CFO Paul Enos and his wife Dottie, National Angels in Adoption Award recipients. This award is granted to individuals who demonstrate a commitment to improving the lives of children in need of permanent loving homes.
Open your heart, open your home, and change a child's life forever.
Black Hills Community Bank, we love investing in what counts.
Looking for luxury? I've got it.
Paradise found on this gorgeous 187-acre ranch in the hills. Spectacular custom-built main home, guest house, and barn grace this property, which is completely fenced and totally surrounded by Forest Service land. There are many hiking and ATV trails that connect into Custer State Park right from your property.
Call me, Stephanie Lean, because to us at VIP Properties, you are a very important person.
Thousands of subscribers have come to know Click Big Deals as the ultimate deal site, offering the biggest local deals 50% off or more. ClickBigDeals.com is the place to click and save big on products and services you use every day. So log on to ClickBigDeals.com now and get started.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 Weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
All right, let's start off looking at the weather almanac. We have it right here for you. 68 was our high temperature today. 63 is normal, so we're a few degrees above where it should be. Here's the record set in 1956, 90 degrees. 52 our low temperature, 7:03 sun up, 6:14. Sun will be going down. What is it like out at the airport? We have plenty of sunshine, a little bit of a wind gust today of 45 miles per hour. We do expect these winds to be breezy again tomorrow. Not as strong as today. We'll have to wait till Wednesday before these winds really begin to settle down. And right now, they're out of the north at 18. Over in Custer, plenty of sunshine there. Winds are generally out of the west at 8, and they had a maximum wind gust of 35. Here's some of the high temperatures across the country. California is baking, 93 in Sacramento, 91 Los Angeles, 96 down in Phoenix. And you can see 90s over the southern plains, while we enjoyed our high temperatures generally in the 60s across the northern plains. Satellite radar, storm system, this is the one. This is our wind machine over the last couple of days. It's now located over the Great Lakes, continuing to move off to the east. Let's bring it on up. There it is as it moves further to the east tomorrow. Still a little bit breezy, but these winds will slowly diminish throughout the day tomorrow. And then certainly on Wednesday, as high pressure really begins to settle in, not only for us, but for the entire country. Looks like that low will be moving off into the extreme northeast. But the rest of the country, high pressure, very difficult for things to talk about when we have high pressure, clear skies, and mild temperatures, not only for us, but for the entire country. And that's the way it's going to be, at least for us, for the rest of the week. We're going to expect some cooler temperatures, though, and that will happen on Thursday and Friday. Wind gusts. All right, here we are. This is today. Believe me, I was out over along the Missouri River, Chamberlain, and that wind gust yesterday hit us, and it was much stronger than 50 miles an hour, let me tell you. But today you can see over in the capital, 53 mile per hour maximum wind gust, 63 up there in Bismarck, 44 in Sioux Falls. So the winds are associated with that low, and this purple area will continue to move further to the east with that low pressure area, so we do expect our winds to begin to subside a little bit. Here we go. This is tomorrow. All right, we'll have sustained winds in the teens, upper teens, and occasional gust to 30 miles an hour. But by Wednesday, these are the expected winds Wednesday. We're seeing single digits Wednesday, so we are expecting these winds to begin to die down tomorrow and certainly on Wednesday. High temperatures today, well, we have those across the northern plains at 77 in Lincoln. There was a lot of unhappy folks down in Lincoln Saturday. Let me tell you, a lot, about 86,000, give or take a few Wisconsin fans, but 86+ thousand people in that stadium. 59 up there in International Falls, 67 over in the Twin Cities. A 24-hour temperature change. With those strong winds, they came out of the north, and they're continuing out of the north, so you can see those cooler temperatures generally where we had those maximum wind gusts. And tomorrow, all right, we'll warm it up. We see our temperatures in the 70s, lower 70s tomorrow over West River. And then Wednesday, we'll keep our temperatures in the 70s. So we're still expecting the next couple of days to be rather nice. A lot of sunshine, winds settling down a little bit, and temperatures in the 70s. Here we go. Here's the forecast for Tuesday. 68 Custer, Spearfish the same, down in Pine Ridge, 76 degrees. Lemon, 68, 70 Belle Fourche. 75 Hot Springs, 71 over in Sturgis. 42 tonight, plenty of stars, a cool, comfortable evening with those winds northwesterly 5 to 15. As the sun goes down, we do expect these winds to begin to die off a little bit. 72 tomorrow, still a little bit breezy. Northwesterly winds 10 to 20, maybe a gust up to 30. Not as strong as today, though. Sunny and mild. And tomorrow evening, overnight low in the lower 40s. Clear and cool once again. Winds not so terribly bad out of the west, 5 to 10. Here's the 7-day forecast, 73 on Wednesday. Then we'll cool it down Thursday and Friday, but we're going to keep those sunny skies with us for the rest of the week through the weekend, and then we'll try to warm it up a little bit Saturday and Sunday with plenty of sunshine. ClickWayDeals.com. Do we have that one? We certainly do. Get a Putz and Glow family 4-pack for only $19. That's a big savings of 52%. So you grab that coupon and you take it to Putz and Glow. Well, beets, they are nature's candy. In tonight's Botanical Pantry, we're cooking up some sweet treats with this versatile root. Again, welcome to Botanical Pantry. I'm Bob Riggio. With me is Joe Hilberry, Master Gardener, and we're in Joe's kitchen. We're going to be talking about pickled beets. And before we do that, all the recipes that Joe's talking about and Mel will be talking about, we'll have those on our website. All right, Joe, pickled beets, what do we need to do here?
Well, first you take the beets. You can use big ones or small ones, and you boil them until you can stick a fork through them and they're soft.
Okay.
Then you can slice them or dice them, or if you use little beets, then you can just leave them whole.
Mm-hmm. Your everyday banking should never interfere with your everyday life. Bank West puts you in control of your money, wherever you are and whenever you need it. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed.
We see so many patients who have sadly been injured in a car wreck or fall. Worse yet, we see them settling their insurance claim without first considering the full cost of continuing medical care. If they would first have contacted More Faust Injury Law Group, the insurance company would not have taken advantage of them. To assure that you can receive the medical care you need and avoid these things from happening, contact More Faust Injury Law Group, attorneys that exclusively handle insurance claims.
This Halloween, something big is coming. Something powerful. It's alive! Midco's $89 duo is part Midco Extreme 1.0, scary fast internet, and part preferred cable, all for only $89 a month for 12 months. Genius. Now showing everywhere. Click happiestdevices.com.
Be our guest and experience the magic of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, live on stage. Beauty and the Beast serves up an unforgettable evening of entertainment.
Tickets on sale for November 9th and 10th at GotMine.com, the Silverado Franklin, and the Civic Center box office.
This portion of the news brought to you by the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals Group.
This is NewsCenter1, Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, the 2014-2015 season was a tale of two halves for the Rapid City Rush. Last November, the Rush suffered a franchise record 8-game losing streak. But the Rush bounced back during the second half of the season, winning 23 out of 36 games and moving from last place to second place in the Central Division. Now, with a new season set to start in just 4 days, the team is both excited and nervous. The Rapid City Rush are gearing up for their 8th season overall and 2nd in the ECHL. This year's roster features several new players along with some key returning starters, including Cody Ferrio, who had 45 points in 39 games last season. Although Rapid City lost 2 preseason games to Colorado over this past weekend, Rush assistant coach Mark DeSantis says those games helped answer a lot of questions about the team.
We just wanted to get them into some drills and get that hockey win back. So, but you know, we're going to see Colorado a lot. So the first game was kind of a feeling out process. We knew what to expect the next night against them, and I thought we played pretty good. You know, we could have had a few more goals, I thought, and if we got a couple goals early, could have changed the whole outcome of the game. But all in all, it was a good outcome for us.
A new season means a few changes for Rapid City. This past summer, the Rush signed a 1-year affiliation agreement with the NHL's Arizona Coyotes. Plus, Rapid City will be in a new division this year, which presents a new set of challenges.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, the Rush haven't seen a lot of these teams yet, and it's going to be an interesting duo for a lot of the games, and especially with some home and homes mixed in there, it's going to be a little different. It's just going to be something we're going to have to work through.
We're in a tough division this year, and some unfamiliar opponents, of course, so it may take us a bit to learn their tendencies, but that's not going to change what we try to do on a nightly basis. So we're going to try and play the way we know how to play every night, and outcome should take care of itself.
And the Rush kick off the season this Friday on the road against the Idaho Steelheads. Rapid City will then host the Colorado Eagles on Friday, October 23rd in their home opener. Well, the Major League Baseball playoffs continue today with 4 more games on the schedule. It was do or die for the Kansas City Royals as they lost to Houston last night in Game 3 by a score of 4-2. The Royals with a chance to tie the series up at 2 games apiece with a victory this afternoon. Let's check out some of the highlights now. And apparently, we don't seem to have the highlights, but I can tell you the Royals had to rally in the 7th inning. They came back from, there we go. And the Royals get on the scoreboard first with a home run here by Salvador Perez in the top of the 2nd inning. That made it 2-0 KC on top at that point. But the Astros bounced back after a 2-run shot by Carlos Correa. Colby Rasmus goes deep as well. A home run here by Rasmus gives the Astros a 6-2 lead in the 7th inning. However, the Royals, though, at their best with their backs against the wall. Alex Gordon grounds out, but Eric Hosmer comes around to score, and the Royals rallied with 5 runs in the 8th inning, and KC wins it by a final score of 9-6. The 5th and decisive game will take place on Wednesday night in Kansas City. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back in a moment.
You know, in catering, word of mouth works great, but advertising on Mid-Continent worked wonders. Mid-Continent talked to me about my business, then put me on big networks that people like my customers watch. Now I look like a major player right next to national advertisers. Also, Mid-Continent knows I do other marketing. They don't ask for my whole budget. If you want to talk to new customers, talk to Mid-Continent.
Mid-Continent Business Solutions Ad Sales. See our work at midcontinent.biz.
Sweet new Subaru, huh, Mitch? Yep. You're selling the Mitchmobile? Man, we had a lot of good times in this baby. What's your dad want for it? Like 150 grand. You're not gonna tell your dad about the time my hamster had babies in the back seat, are you? That's just normal wear and tear, dude.
Subaru has the highest resale value of any brand, according to Kelley Blue Book. And Mitch. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Stop in and see us at Courtesy Subaru or at courtesysubaru.com and check one out today.
The Kitchen and Bath Showcase offers an array of the newest kitchen and bath products with personalized service in one beautiful showroom. We recognize today's consumers' desire for a more comprehensive shopping experience. Kitchen and Bath Showcase offers everything you need for your project, from faucets and fixtures to countertops and cabinets. We even offer in-house interior design by Mary Stratman. Kitchen and Bath Showcase, the local showroom, located at 336 Sheffer Street behind Shooters. Now open Saturdays till noon.
Blind Spot is fall's #1 new drama, and tonight, a startling clue is brought to light.
Each of these numbers corresponds with an infectious disease.
And the race to stop an outbreak
The vials are missing, possibly millions of casualties.
triggers the one memory
You tell me about the night I went missing?
that started it all.
I remember.
New Blind Spot, tonight after The Voice on NBC, and get the NBC app.
Arizona leaders are embarking on an effort to help conserve the American bison, and South Dakota wants to help. The Game and Fish Department says its state leaders recently signed an agreement with the Federal Interior Department officials to establish a bison herd with genetic lineage from the Wind Cave National Park in western South Dakota. That new herd is to be established in a state-owned wildlife area in northern Arizona. According to the Game and Fish Department, establishment of the herd is part of a national effort to conserve bison lineages that have a high genetic purity, genetic diversity, and rare bison genes. So you want to talk about great comebacks. The American bison is pretty much at the top of the list. You think?
Well, I don't think we can talk any comebacks with Nebraska, though.
Well, that's another.
I'm telling you.
You stole my segue, Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's where I was headed. Nebraska's been on the wrong end of a bunch of heartbreakers this year.
Oh my goodness!
Last second, you were in the stadium.
I was in the stadium. I was in the stadium, and no one left. So no one left because they knew something was going to happen with the final 9 seconds or whatever it was, and something certainly.
So one question: does it feel any better to be there when it happens?
No,
or is it just as bad?
I'm telling you, there were some upset fans.
Yeah.
You know, they say Nebraska has the best fans in the country. Not Saturday afternoon.
Well, it's all wine and roses when you're winning, but it's been a rough one already for Mike Riley and company. So we'll see if they can turn it around. Hopefully they can.
We could talk baseball. We could talk the Cubbies.
At least we
could talk the Cubbies.
The Chicago Cubs are still alive. Kansas City Royals pull one out today, so we've still got.
Blue Jays won today, so I mean.
Still got playoff baseball.
Yeah.
That'll do it for us right here at 5:30. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.
During
truck season at your local Ford stores, you can get an amazing deal on America's best-selling trucks. And behind the wheel of a Ford truck, things just get done. The work finished. Your cargo safe. The trip taken. The time to buy today. Now during truck season, get up to $95.61 in total savings on America's best-selling trucks for 38 years. Ford F-Series. Hurry in and save at your local Ford stores.
What excites me is really the challenge of solving problems of many different natures and being a good servant to all the people in our communities.
Patients come in the cancer center with all types of fears. If I can give that patient hope, then it's very rewarding.
I believe in what I do here, and I know that we are making a difference.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
It's the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. 7 years no interest is back for 7 days only. You'll find entire room groups for as low as $39 a month. Relaxing and inviting living rooms, beautifully crafted dining rooms, stylish and cozy bedrooms, and our top-of-the-line mattresses. All at our best financing offer of the year. 7 years no interest. Don't miss the 7 for 7 savings event at Furniture Row. Hurry, sale ends Thursday.
Want to drive a brand new car home tonight? With Silverado Franklin's great car giveaway, the chances are better than you think.
2 times every month, one lucky winner will drive home a shiny new sedan. Daily key drawings get you entered for a chance to win a new car. That's 2 free cars a month, every month.
It all happens at the Silverado Franklin, home of Deadwood's great car giveaway.